Oops. Hello. Welcome back. I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm just going to send my personal live notifications. If you want to be added to that list, go below the video in the description box. We're going to get into the divine download for today. And then Gaia wants to speak to us today, so we'll see what Gaia wants to say. Okay, so thank you, Lord Source God, for these divine downloads delivered with accuracy, clarity, and truth for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. What are the words of clarity for us today? Manifestation is at the bottom of the deck. The first card we have coming out for love is surprise. Love, surprise. And I hear, it's a love thing. It's a love thing. For peace, we have progress. Oh, things are moving up. You feel more peaceful. You got happy surprises and love. Let's see what's for happiness. We have relate. Talk about your happiness. Put it out there. Let folks know what's making you happy today. It's a great way to materialize more things in your world. Let's see what's the flash card for us today. We have the 5 tortoise. 5 tortoise. And they're like giving a thumbs up with one foot up on a rock. So there's some stability in here. Stability in what? Stability in being in a very allowing state, in a balanced state. 5 showing me the energy between 1 and 9. The center point is the 5. So we're not going this way. We're not going the other way. We're kind of just staying in this balanced position. And it's like, yay, everything is working out as I am balanced. The bottom of the deck is the dinosaur. So somebody is dealing with a person with the name, first or last name D as their main initial. And also, hey, the ancestors are watching. When the dinosaurs show up, the ancestors are here. Let's see what is the major arcana for us at this time. So this is something that has been divinely designed with the D, also divinely designed. Let's see what is the major arcana. Okay. We have the hangman, seeing things from a new perspective, deciding that where I'm at is someplace I want to be right now. And I'm seeing a lot of enlightenment come in, a lot of learning coming in, new information, and seeing a situation differently than you did before. The bottom of the deck, the past energy is the Empress. The Empress. So as you come into this place of somebody heard a message from the Empress. The Empress said something to them in the past is what I'm seeing. I was getting ready to say something completely else, and God cut me off and said, nope, this is it right here. Catch it. And it's like the Empress said something that's got you looking at your world a lot differently. Now, Gaia says, things are changing in your world. These are changes that have been destined for generations. And so we want you to know that we're so pleased with the love you flow, and everything is on an upswing. And sometimes you don't always see it, and it doesn't yet always show, but continue to raise your vibration because you're doing great in this situation, and things on earth are changing as a side effect. So let's see what else Gaia wants us to know at this time. Or dear Gaia, what do you want to channel to us? What do you want to speak about? Show me with accuracy, clarity, and truth. Thank you. What are the messages you want to show? Okay, and I'm hearing these 3 cards. I heard get 3 cards and 3 cards stuck in my hand. So we're going to take those 3. And the bottom of the deck we have is the 10 of Cups, and it's in reverse. The first card we have out is the Page of Wands. The second card we have out is the 9 of Swords. And the third card out is the Chariot. I'm going to get my animal spirit deck, and we're going to dig deeper and see what Gaia wants us to know. So I hear Gaia says, oh, I've been ready to enact this truth, but we needed to wait for a certain energy to come through, an energy of wisdom that was waiting on the sides. But I was ready, just waiting, quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. So now that the wisdom and consciousness has come down with that eagle there's Gaia, quiet as a mouse, right? But I feel like go time is here. I definitely feel go time is here. The next two cards we have come out are the Cobra and the Fox. The Cobra and the Fox. Go time is here because this is saying that Gaia had been planning this course of action, but there was a need for a specific energy to squeeze in. The Cobra has given me a very organized strike, an organized attack, precision strike, feeling very much like missiles and stuff, right? Feeling that type of energy, how they program exact coordinates so that the strike is given just perfectly, right? And it's a direct hit. And so in that energy, well, I'm not talking about a physical missile, I'm talking about Gaia has been making a plan. And it's like, I feel like this Cobra, it's time for the Cobra to go down. This Cobra is actually very tricky. And it hypnotizes. I'm seeing the Cobra dance and I'm hearing, and it hypnotizes you. So there's been a hypnosis on Earth and it's because of there was a need for a plan to come together. So plan come together, recent past. Present energy we have is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords keeps screaming at me alignment, and people have been praying and affirming for this energy. What energy is it that they've been praying and affirming for? For a release from the darkness. The first card coming out for this is Owl. The Owl. And the Owl is looking at the moth. So here we have somebody who is very wise. We have the wisdom, the wise ones on the earth have been looking for signs from the heavens. I hear they've been looking for signs from the heavens and signs within nature. They've prayed for this time, and they've prayed for this energy to bless this planet. And I'm getting the energy of natives and aboriginals. Especially in our modern day Aboriginal societies, wherever they exist, but Native American societies are coming through very strong. And Eastern, like monks and stuff like that are coming through. And it's like there's an alignment, spiritual alignment going on, that these wise ones all, and I hear, and you are part of that. You are that energy. You exist in that same energy. Just choose different nuances for yourselves, right? It's all focused in bringing in this change. It's been for a long time that some of you have gotten spirit communication. The moth is speaking about spirit communication to me right now. In your dreams, you've seen. It's like Gaia has communicated to you in your dreams about a time of change coming in for us, that we're in the middle of this shift. There's an alignment happening right now. The next two cards coming out for this Nine of Swords is the Cheetah and the Lamb. Yeah, see, we were sitting there, lamb, there was an innocence, there was a purity, there's a purity, but in that same energy of purity that has been harnessed and created and solidified, the shape of the diamond behind the lamb is giving me the energy of solidity. It's moving forward very quickly. The cheetah moving fast. Things are going to begin to move really fast. Now, before I pull the next card, the deck that I'm being shown, which I didn't know what it was at the beginning of the show, but the deck that I'm being shown to use for our card pulls today is the Fairy Dust. They're Oracle messages. So we'll be doing 3 cards for each person off of that deck. Whoever sends in your $5 or more super chats or Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, etc. So now the unfolding energy in the message from Gaia is the Chariot. And the Chariot is here saying, yes, things are about to pick up pace really fast. And you're going to see a lot more balance in your world. And I'm hearing within the ruling parties on Earth, you're going to find a lot more balance, because what happened internally, we were just waiting for go time. Now that message is out there and it's time to put it into action. It's time to light this puppy up. Light this puppy up. All right, let's see. Why is the Chariot here in the unfolding energy in the message from Gaia? Why is the Chariot here in the unfolding energy from Gaia? All right. We have the Camel. The Camel, which stores enough water, right? And the moon is shown here. See, that intuition is there. There's enlightenment here. Thank you, Wanda. The Camel is here saying, I stored up enough energy. We've stored up, and the water is speaking to the energy of love. It's like Gaia is here saying, I've collected enough water energy, love energy. We've raised the vibration high enough that we can make this trek through this wilderness, go through this period of dryness, right? Sustaining ourselves. And that's where we've been. And so the Camel is coming out with the dragon. But here we have a touch of magic coming in with that. And I hear Gaia saying, as you all have continued to stay in that higher vibration and shaking off the old system, shaking off the old ego, shaking off that old jealousy, envy, insecurity energy, low vibrational, as you all have stopped looking to the other to be the reason why you sustain yourself in, I hear glory, in glory. It's changing things. It's creating a sort of magic on earth at this time. Praise. It's creating a sort of magic on earth at this time. A magic that was foretold. I hear a magic that was foretold from the days of old. The next 2 cards coming out is the Golden Egg. Love the Golden Egg. And the Octopus. Ooh. And it's like this it's going for the gold. It's going for the gold. And nothing will stop you. And there is a definite breakthrough from the darkness. Like, this golden egg must hatch. It has the Sri Yantra, or a very close representation of the Sri Yantra, at least, designed within the shell of this golden egg, right? And the Sri Yantra is a very sacred geometry, a very powerful sacred geometry symbol you can find in a lot of different ancient places. And so that's saying here that through the use of this connection to the ancient ways, to nature, to Gaia, to your magical power, right? You're going to come into this energy where see this octopus, how its head matches the golden egg. You're coming into this consciousness now that's going to get you out of any situation. And they're showing me all the videos that I've talked about so many times here on this channel, where the octopus might be sealed in a screw top jar or put in some sort of a cage. And octopi are fantastic escape artists. You cannot keep an octopus from where it wants to be. And so it's like in this, Lothar says, the consciousness and humanity must go to this place, and nothing can stop it. It's like this energy has come through, and it's gotten so strong and so stable that now the time that everybody knew was coming, all the religious ones, all the spiritual ones, all those who are connected on whatever title you want to call it, has foreseen this and had spoken about these times. Your consciousness would raise. And this is happening. And I'm hearing even by July, right? We're already mid-May. Even by July, I hear even by July, you're going to see a huge shift as you're going about your everyday life. So what else does Gaia want us to know, I ask? And we got the starfish and the vulture. Air and water. Air and water. Air, thought, water, emotion. And Gaia says, use both of these elements in your creations. And what we want you to create? We want you to create the cleanup of the old energy. The vulture comes in and takes what's dead and removes any flesh left. The vulture will come in and take what's dead and remove it. And why do we want the vulture to come and do that? Because we want to be able to expand. This starfish has got a very expansive energy, right? And so it's like at this time, Gaia says, connect with me and let's work together to remove the sediment energy that is dead energy. So I see atoms that are vibrating so slow, they're damn near not moving, right? And it's stagnant energy that is sitting within humanity, but it's like every time you clean up more of your own, you contribute to that. And so Gaia says, keep doing it because nature is cleaning itself up, right? And humanity is cleaning itself up. It's happening. I'm hearing the word symbiotically. Symbiotically, it's happening. So it's like, I hope that this definition is channeled appropriately because I don't really know what that word means. I have to look it up. But symbiotically saying like it's happening within both parties simultaneously, within Gaia itself and all that Gaia is, as well as within humanity and all that humanity is. And so there's this, as we're cleaning up our vibration, Gaia says, continue to do this because this raising of vibration is changing the energy on earth overall for all creation. And so I hear you're going to see an energy where people are valuing which has already begun, guys, and it's already begun. You've done it to a certain extent, but it's going to kick up. It's going to go five times the potency of whatever the environmental protection, protecting our earth, go green. It's like all that stuff is about to go 5 times. So I hear if you want to invest, that's something to invest in there, in this future that is more aware of the natural way that is so non-invasive or non-destructive, more regenerative, like things such as solar power and self-generating, whatever that means. And of course, Tesla's energy system is coming up. Gaia is here letting us know, yes, the energy is pressed for this to manifest fully in your experience. So for those of you who are seeking long-term investments, Gaia says, yeah, this is the way to go because you've already, I hear if this applies to you, this is not information that's new. So please, if you're not already an investor, don't start some shit you don't know nothing about. That's not what we're saying. We're saying there's somebody here who it needs to hear that because they were seeking the confirmation. Yes. Okay. The beaver comes out with the hummingbird. I see with this beaver, I see humanity. Gaia says, just go out and get in the grass, go put your feet in the dirt and let us sing to you. Let us sing to you. I see it. It's like, go get in nature, right? And let hear the messages, this hummingbird. And it's all going to come in through your heart. This is going to be an internal, it's going to be a feeling. Gaia is seeking to connect with each of us at this time and touch into that heart space and with our frontal lobe conscious awareness of it. Because Gaia is saying we do it all the time, but At this time, it's like the energy has gained so much momentum that you can really sense it. So when you have that conversation with the hummingbird, you know that it was God's word. Ooh, that it was Gaia that you heard. Praise. Okay. And I hear the word mountains. And Gaia is saying it's like you cross mountains to get to where you are. And that's where you found your shining star, was within crossing these mountains. and I'm hearing the light shines from within. So it's not for some external energy to come in and do anything for you or me, Gaia says. It's within us. We are the residents here. We've got to clean up our own house. And this is something that we've been doing. And it's like, as you do it in your consciousness, it affects the way you exist here with us. I see a change in the way, in order to prevent complete deforestation, I see a change in the way the gathering of natural materials is done, right? And I'm hearing there's going to be some new technologies that are going to make it a lot cleaner, because I see the black smoke disappearing, a lot cleaner to harvest the resources. And new agreements are going to change. There's going to be some new agreements made, and I'm seeing political agreement, new laws passed, new laws that will be passed, praise, that will change. It's like it's like they're going to give Earth a cycle. So this year we can harvest from this area, and it's like they're going to move it around so that there's not the complete dilapidation of an area, is what I'm getting. So they're going to begin to shift. Interesting the way that's coming, because you still need the wood, and you're going to use it to build your houses and paper products, etc. And I see a big movement away from plastics, more into steel and wood, So whatever that means. Okay, what else do you want us to know about you, the wolf and the shark? And I hear, it may appear that we're under attack, but see, we run in a pack. In other words, not only are there us humans who are speaking and communicating and projecting and radiating a powerful energy. It's like Gaia has know that we will always protect ourselves, is the message. Okay. Know that we have everything we need. Nothing will ever remove us. We will be here. We will continue to be here. And as far as your consciousness can reach, you will never see a time where we will not be here. So know that we work together as a pack. The leader of the pack. And there's one who used their words of attack. In other words, precision words being spoke out in order to bring about this raising of the light. And it's like you guys are out there doing this stuff all the time. And Gaia says, continue to offer your blessings as you walk around and you're dressing the world with these words of love and powerful blessings and wishes from above the ground and touching everything around, meaning the above the ground, that's you. That's the human. It's like what I'm getting is the energy of the human blessing Gaia with very powerful spells, incantations, where affirmations, speaking into existence. So this is like walking around and blessing the earth. This is digging your feet into the mud, into the sand, into the beach, into the water, and connecting with Gaia. And the shark, tell me more about the shark. What else are you trying to say about the shark? So you want to clean up your waters and you want to clean up your land. Oh. Empower your animals. Empower your water. Empower your land. Because you can speak it out in a beautiful way, or you could say how many more will die today. Wow. So there's this casting an energy of protection, an energy of protection and blessing and abundance and prosperity over our Gaia. And Gaia says, we work with you, because when we tell you to go get in the water, there you go. The next thing you know, you got your feet in the sand, in the water. Yay. And sending forth a command of appreciation and love. Of appreciation and love. There is a huge magical energy going on Earth right now. And what I get is it's going to become more obvious to you. And it's like you're going to see a lot of changes, not only in consciousness, but in the way you experience life here is changing. And they're showing me, imagine the difference from somebody who was born in let's say 1900 and lived till 1985, and the change and the shift that they saw, and maybe even they lived longer than that, right? Imagine the difference in the experience on Earth, because this is where you're moving to. You're moving to a place where people are going to have a more symbiotic relationship with Gaia. The butterfly is face up, hidden in the middle of the deck. I just saw it. And it's like huge transformations coming in. And when you see the butterfly, I hear the monarchs are going to be returning. And I hear when you see the butterflies, they are a message to you, just a reminder of all the changes that have already come through, and to bring your consciousness to be aware, more aware, and more in tune with it. Because again, more you focus on, and there's been enough that have focused in this way upon Gaia and its blessings and its beauty, right? That it's raised, it's done so much already, but keep up with it. You know, there's still more to be done. The bottom of the deck is a scorpion, where there was all dark, and there was this injection of light. And it's crazy because it's like it came, the scorpion is giving me the energy as it came through the very dark night, like an attack by the light upon the dark. That's why there's this energy here. Understand, though, that we guard the land, though, and the waters below. And we ensure that this energy grows. All right. So, somebody really needed to hear this message from Gaia, and let's just pull a little bit more. I don't feel done. Hold on. We're going to clarify some more. Let's go back to our Page of Wands in the recent past, which was the formulating of a plan. Show me the Cobra energy here, Listener Scott. The Three of Wands. The Cobra. A very specific plan of action and expecting it to come in. Let's see, why is the Fox here? Because of the Knight of Cups. A spiritual plan. Love being brought in. The love that was brought in, the good news was this eagle is sweeping in with some change. There's some change. I hear changes to the legal system. Legal system changes in the recent past. What changed? The mouse is here, the Four of Swords. Okay. Again, I'm being shown as far as like there's going to be big changes in our society where in the energy of parks and recreation and lakes and rivers and mountains and trees and beaches all getting a chance to rest. It's almost like if during these months this beach will be open, but during those months that beach will be open, because we need to circulate where humanity is interactive at this time, so that Gaia can continue to have this period of rest. It's like people have been doing so much that Gaia's enjoying this. Oh, okay. And this is recent past. So here we have, what we're looking at is restrictions. We're looking at restrictions. There are only certain places where you can go out and play right now. Okay, so we're looking at the restrictions. What restrictions? The social distancing stuff. 9 of Swords. People are really missing Gaia right now. Let's see the moth. The moth is being clarified by the High Priestess. Again, giving that divine download energy communication from spirit. The owl is here because of the star. Wisdom says this is about healing going on. Okay, so people have been praying. People have been in communication. It's like spirit has been letting people know, hey, and through dreams, there's huge change coming. Let's see, why is the lamb here? Christ consciousness, I hear. Ace of Cups, yep. Christ consciousness being downloaded to all mankind. Then love of self is part of this energy. Absolutely, yes. Christ consciousness does include self-love. Okay, why is the cheetah here? 2 of Wands. Okay, and the 2 of Wands is saying time, again, taking control. The Lord of Dominion. It's time to take your power and move forward with it and do something different. A change is here. Why is this chariot here? Why do we have the camel over the chariot? Because of the King of Swords. That's wisdom, intuitive wisdom, because that camel spoke about intuition and love energy that was built up. And it's like, now we've stored up this, and you are communicating this. It's like, as you are out there touching the ground and hugging the trees and all this stuff, you're communicating all this, and Gaia is receiving it. The dragon is here because of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, and there's that magic energy. This is somebody who's like learning. There's a lot of learning going on. Somebody who's learning and learning how to get through the changes. This is bringing in huge change. This energy of ether of the dragon, the magic that is being produced by the words, by the intentions, by the affirmations, bringing in huge change. Why is this octopus here? Because there's a huge transformation going on. We're talking about that raising consciousness again. The old ego is going to be dealt a huge death blow, and this is on a societal scale. So what that's going to look like for us is the golden egg, and that's the Princess of Pentacles energy saying, oh, okay, this is something where we're in a whole new phase. It's time to build in a new way. This is new beginning on Gaia. Yes, we have the Ace of Wands coming out over the starfish. So there is an expansion. There's a moving of the fire, of the power that we have, and spreading it about. Okay, the vulture is here. The 7 of Swords saying that's a divine plan there. For and now they're showing me a scripture. There's a scripture in the book of Revelation that says that, you know, there'll be bones everywhere, so that the vultures will have to come and pick the flesh off of them. It is what the scripture said. And so this is the picking of, and it's the vulture is spirit helping, because birds represent spirit messengers, and the vulture is still a bird. But what does the vulture do? It takes the dead carcass off, picks it clean off the bone, right? So this is like Gaia is here helping in harmony with this divine plan to help remove these vestiges of this low vibration on our behalf. And so some of you are going to experience where you have days where you just want to hide in your cave. I hear, why is this beaver here? Because of the Four of Wands. But you're being called out. You're being called out to do your work. The beaver will build a beautiful home, and you're being called out to build a beautiful home. Gaia is your home. Build a beautiful home. Why is the hummingbird here? Because of the Seven of Pentacles. Do the work, clean up your garden, clean up your home, mind your business, and your fruit will come for you, come full for you. Why is the wolf here, lustrous God? Because of the Queen of Swords. The wolf giving us that pack energy, that connected mentality. The Queen of Swords saying this is precision, precise, cutting off that abusive, and I hear retentive energy. Retentive energy. This energy of the patriarchy will be no more. It will be, I'm being shown just a huge balance, right? Huge balance energy where it's not matriarchal, nor is it patriarchal. It's like balance. Androgynous. Is there a androgynarchal rule? Where there's a balance of masculine and feminine happening. The shark is here because of the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this consciousness, as it continues to come further down into humanity, is going to change everything. And saying the truth is going to come in real swift. That I see some I'm hearing there's going to be some dethroning, and when you hear about it, it's going to, some people won't like it, and that's okay. The butterfly is here to say it's going to bring in better days. It's going to bring in better days. Why was the scorpion here? Show me the scorpion. The scorpion is the Princess of Swords. That's the casting of the spell. That is somebody casting the spell. This was the injection of the energy. This was calling it about. This is our home planet. This is where we are. This is where we are for now. This is where we'll leave our progeny. This is a place that we bless. And so we walk around these neighborhoods wherever we live, and that's what we do. You know, whether we're in our cars or on our feet or bikes or motorcycles too. Hey, the bottom of the clarifying deck, we have the Lover's card. Saying, yes, Gaia absolutely does love you and is so grateful. The old ways are changing. You're about to see a whole new world. Yeah. So I want to say hi to Wanda, Michelle, Brianna, Thomas, Michael. So thankful and grateful that you're here. Okay. So I have, for super chat for card pulls, I have Wanda. So you still have time to get your donation in if you want to get your card pulls. So let's see, what are the messages for Wanda at this time? Listeners, God, thank you. I just feel like I want to take a nap and dreams, sweet dreams of Gaia. And I hear, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something, but what are you looking for, right? What are you looking for? Wow, and here we have the energy of sleep. It says sleep. Underneath the night skies, fairies sing you lullabies, Wanda. The next message I have for you is support. There is always help around when you ask. It can be found. The final message I have for you is be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. So what I'm getting for you, Wanda, off of these messages, hold on, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Right quick, what's at the bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck energy, lead the way. Take the reins today, others will follow if you lead the way. Is at the bottom of the deck. So this is saying, listeners, God says, you asked for something. You moved in a direction. You started your project. You put the energy out there to start this project, okay? It's saying you're going to get more information through your dream time because And I'm hearing just sleep on it, just rest. Just let it rest. I'm hearing stop trying so fucking hard. Let it go for a minute. This is a Men in Black eat pie moment. And I'm getting like you need to just rest on it. In the sense of you're trying too hard to find a solution. And you're trying to find a solution, you push off solutions because in your trying so hard to find a solution, you say there's no solution. And the point of pie is to raise your vibration so you're on the vibration of solutions. There is so much support for your project, but you've got to be so confident in it, so confident in it that you just chill and you don't falter in knowing that you made your choice. You took the step. Now Source and Gaia is going to bring all the matching, cohesive, co-creative energy to it. So I feel like the only possible opposition here is if you see troubled waters ahead. But they're saying that your inner strength is strong enough. Your conviction is strong enough. You're knowing, and it's like what I'm getting is you're being able to reflect on all the support you've had in times prior is giving you the confidence to continue to hold that as complete as opposed to desire, because desire is a lie, as we spoke about in Communion with God, the book that we read for the retreat. Desire is a lie. Everything is already there. And by matching that vibration, by just focusing on the pie of life, that's where those synchronistic co-creative components are going to meld together in one point of time and space for your project. So is there a success? I hear absolutely yes. Are you going to do the work? So then yes. Oh yeah, because you're going to do the work, right? You're going to do the work of stop working. You're going to have pie. All right. That's what I have for you, Wanda. So let me just check my phone and make sure I haven't missed anything here. I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. We were chilling in the park, just waiting for the sun to go down. Yeah. So have a good day, and I look forward to the next read I do with you. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphshow.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.